Oh, hello, folks. It's Danny Deals. Thank you for tuning in to Un Poco Mas, the show where we give you just a little bit more. I'd like to thank executive producer extraordinaire and our head analyst, Hurricane Lopez, for producing the show today. I would like to talk with you today about Gamida Cell Ltd. GMDA is the ticker symbol. This stock is running today up 48% or 39 cents to $1.20. They received news of an FDA approval for a drug that is supposed to prevent infection in blood cancer patients, and evidently it works because the FDA approved it. I just want to give you a little bit of an update because this stock is running hard, and a lot of people are wondering why. Um, Volume so far today, it's about 11:42 a.m. out here in the Pacific Coast, so we have about another hour and 15 minutes before the market closes. Hope it's a great day wherever you are. You can see that normal volume on this stock has been just over a million shares today. We have traded 25 million. However, I don't believe the real volume has come in. This is a fairly low floater. The stock has taken a couple of hits recently. Um, Most recently they announced their earnings, and they had a lot of problems with their cash runway. Just was not looking very good as far as this company, their finances. And then 3 months ago, they took another hit because FDA had announced that there would be a delay in their drug getting approval. Stock has been pretty beaten down and came all the way down to a low of looks like 68 cents here on March 27, 2023. So if you jumped in at the low, you'd be almost in for a two bagger at this point. Taking a look at the an article that came out March 3rd. Novartis Pharma now owns 5.8% of GMDA. Fintel reports Novartis Pharma filed 13DA form with SEC disclosing it owns 14.34 million shares. Previous filing, they had owned 5.19 million shares, so they decreased a little bit last month, probably, you know, not looking that great right now, but I think it's a good sign. A company like Novartis was even owns part of this company and still retained a good amount of shares. Clicking on over to best stocks, FDA approves cell-based therapies for blood cancers. April 17, 2023, U.S. Food and Drug Administration has given its approval to Omisirge. I probably can't pronounce that. Omdubiciel Onliv, a modified allogenic donor cord blood based cell therapy that aims to hasten the recovery of neutrophils. I'm probably saying all these words wrong, a type of white blood cell, and lower the risk of infection. Stem cell transplantation is a common treatment for blood cancer, but it can lead to a decrease in neutrophils, which heightens the risk of infection. Omni- Omisurge is a solution that can reduce this risk by accelerating the recovery of neutrophils. So, I'm not going to pretend to understand the science behind this drug. However, the FDA has just given their approval, and the company came out and actually said, we're not discussing our pricing structure at this time. I think that's something they'll have to get into. But in any case, you can see on the 6 month chart. Going back about a year out, this stock was trading up to $4.50. Came back down to $1.50 and then popped back to $3, back down to $1.50. You'll note that this $1.50, $1.60 level has been a very critical pivot point for this stock. Here you see support once, twice, three times. The stock breaks down below that level on the bad news of the delay in November 2022, continues all the way down to about the $1.15 level. And then it comes back up, and where what used to be support had flipped to resistance. Granted, this is a $1.70 level, not $1.60, but I still think the pivot point, it doesn't have to be an exact dollars and cents. It can sort of be a range, an area. So where you used to be seeing buying pressure on the stock, then you began to see selling pressure. Stock back dropped back down into a trough, came back up to $1.70, and when they announced their earnings, I guess they announced that they were basically out of money, had some serious cash flow deficiencies. Stock tanked all the way down, I think to the 50s or something like that. Yeah, low of 56 cents on this candle. Huge volume there, 21 million, just massive dump. Um, all the way, the stock basically got cut in half, all the way from $1.30, closed down at 68 cents. And then it's kind of traded sideways, was up to 82 cents just, I believe, yesterday, or last trading day would have been Friday. And then, of course, today the stock has popped. It's sitting up about 43% today, kind of trading sideways, basically popped all the way up to right away to this $1.17 level, and then it's just been trading sideways with some peaks and valleys. But in any case, folks, that's GMDA Gamida Cell Ltd. Got an FDA approval today. Stock is moving up quite a bit, almost 44% on volume. And I expect this stock will probably get a lot of attention tomorrow as news of this approval leaks out. I am not a huge expert. I had a small tracking position on GMDA on the advice of an associate, and I added some more this morning. I'm about even on those shares, and I'm a bit up on my other shares. So I am probably going to take a look at adding some shares here if this dips a little bit down here in the next hour. And we'll have to see if this thing keeps on running tomorrow. Analyst price targets are sitting at, looks like, one strong buy and three buys with a low of $5, average of 6.50, and a high of $8. Most recently, HC Wainwright reiterated their buy rating, as did Oppenheimer, both on March 28th. So Oppenheimer, very good analysts generally. HC Wainwright, sometimes they pump, sometimes they underwrite stuff. I don't know, but I don't always love their calls, but in any case, this support of this many analysts, need them to buy, Oppenheimer outperform. So everything that's come out lately at least has been positive in terms of analyst recommendations. And then with this FDA approval, definitely fundraising, partnerships, all that stuff gets much, much easier if their cash runway is that bad. Stock is GMDA Gamida Cell Ltd. My name is Danny Deals. Thank you for watching Un Poco Mas. Let me know what you think of this stock down in the comments below. If you have any other stocks you'd like me to take a look at and make a video on, please let me know. You guys have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll talk at you tomorrow when we see what GMDA decides to do with us then. But certainly today, this is one hot ticker. You folks have a good day.